Ever since the day we both walked our separate ways, I'm better than okay, better every day. Dancing by myself, dancing by myself, dancing.
Your oracle, your oracle, your oracle, let me be your oracle. Your oracle, your oracle, your oracle, let me be your oracle.
isn't real, let it go. I see through your eyes, I see it now, let it go. It's not what it seems, it isn't real, let it go. Let me be your oracle.
All right, guys, it is time to go. All right, buttons pressed. That works. Hi, guys. I installed the Windows 10 anniversary update. I'm afraid things are not going to be working right. It seems like everything's working right, though. The only thing I noticed so far is the camera settings was set to 30 FPS instead of the 59.97 to 60 FPS setting. That's the only thing I've seen so far that was like changed, other than the actual update itself. But I think we should be okay. I've been afraid to update because I've heard of people having problems. I think Razzle in chat, one of our mods here, was having problems when he installed it. I didn't have a single problem. It just installed perfectly. Guess I was lucky. I don't know. Guess they fixed whatever was the problems. Either way, I think we're good. So hello everybody today. It's Thursday. No stream tomorrow. No stream on Monday. We'll be back on Tuesday. We should be back on Tuesday unless there's something else going on. But that's the plan right now because I'll be out of town this weekend for Minecon. Just reminding you guys again, for those of you who might not have been here to hear that yesterday, I'll probably post a little announcement thing. I'll change the title, things like that, to make sure people are aware. Yeah, last stream for a while. That's true. The only problem you had with Windows 10 was you had to update the GPU yourself. Yeah, I didn't have that problem either. Everything just installed. It just worked, which is scary that things just work. But I guess I waited long enough that they, you know, fixed all the bugs or whatever issues. I don't know. So pretty happy about that. I think that's about all I had to talk about this morning. Let's go ahead and jump in the game. Do it. So we've been doing some stuff, guys. We got the Dragon automated. We got the Awakened Draconium kind of automated. There's still a problem with it. I don't know. I guess we can look at it a little bit, but it's not really something that I'm interested in doing right this second. Oh my goodness. Normally what we do when we first log in is we check our iridium supply. I don't think we really looked at the iridium yesterday. Did we make any solars? I can't even remember. Anyway, we keep making solars. We keep adding it to our mass traps so we can keep making more solars because we're going to need them. 9 of the quantum solars go into each of our creative energy cells that we're going to be making. And we need to make a lot of them because we want one for ourselves. We need 4 of them to go into a creative portable tank. We need a creative portable tank to go into the mana pool. So that's like what, 9? We need like 9 of them. So that's a lot of the quantums that we're gonna need. And then that's not even including if I add that Creative Strongbox thing to the mod pack, which I might. In fact, I probably will. I still gotta look that up and get that added. So that would be, I think the Creative Manapool goes into that recipe. Anyway, that's gonna be a lot of stuff that we need to do. A lot of stuff. So let's look at our iridium supply. 4,036. That's a lot. Oh, I guess we did make these yesterday and we never put them up. All right. So how many can we make with 4,000? Is that like 8? Nope, it's not. Getting greedy. That'd be, I think it's 6. Then we do 6 more of these things. There we go. That looks good. We got all the stuff. Do it. Where's my elevator? There you go. Oh, I forgot. We gotta go elevator twice. All right. So adding to our solar tree over here. Yeah, at some point, I feel like we're just gonna be outdoing our cobble supply again. Like, this is a lot of power that we're adding. Each one of these is 4,096 EU per tick. That's a lot of power. I need the copper cables, insulated copper. grab 4 of those. And I'll fit a shadow tree. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. And a boop. All right, and then we put this one right here. And we're making what, 6 more? Be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Would be 1 shy from filling out this last one. And then I don't know what we're gonna do with the rest of our solars. I guess we could start another one on the other side. That is a lot of quantum solars, though, guys. That is a lot of quantum solars. So I guess the thing we haven't looked at recently is our bees. Like, we didn't touch them at all yesterday, I'm pretty sure. We were trying to get that eldritch bee, and it looks like we have some eldritch happening right here. Let's take a quick look at them, put them together, see if we can get that purebred, the beealizer. I guess I didn't put that in my hotbar. So we got, oh, there's a purebred eldritch princess. Okay. And a purebred eldritch drone. Perfect. Cultivated junk, cultivated eldritch. Get that out of here. Nobody likes you. All right. I think we had another purebred eldritch in here. Yeah, right there. Okay, so this is great. This is great. So now we have eldritch bees. We just need to get these things going and making the drones. Perfect. Okay, great. The Beealizer NK2 RP200. What is that? Is that another one, or is that? No, maybe you're just being silly. I was hoping there was like some upgrade thing that I missed. I should probably take a look since we have the Eldritch now. I'm still getting used to this. Before I could alt tab, and before the Windows update, I could alt tab and bring up my start bar. Now I can't do that. I have to alt tab to like another window that's on my main screen that my start bar is on. I have to alt tab to one of those windows that's on this screen. Then my start bar shows. Then I can find the item that I'm looking for. That's got a little button. Anyway, so let's see. We have the Eldritch. We have a purebred, so we could actually do a mutation. So it looks like a charmed bee is what we would need. That's an eldritch plus a cultivated. So I could take that purebred eldritch right here plus a cultivated princess, and we could try and get one of these going. We don't have a lot of these. I should probably do we have any more over here? We should probably get some of those cooking up. Why do we still have mystical? I'm not sure what we have going on over here. Mystical Ferris. I turned that off apparently. And then over here we still have our I haven't even looked at these for a while. There's a lot of stuff in there. Yeah, we need to clear this out. All right, we need to get some more cultivated princesses cooking up. So we need some more of the cultivated drones. It should be these right here. 16. And then any other type of princess will work. I got a lot of these meadow ones. I guess we'll take 2 of those and try and turn those into cultivated. Get rid of you, and you. So we'll do that one. Meadows plus cultivated. We'll put that in auto. All right, meadows plus cultivated. Put you on auto. Wait a second. Ignored. Did I do that one right? Ignored. That's right. That's right. These are things that we don't need in here anymore. I'm noticing that this bee right here, the mystical, was making mystical red petals. I wonder, I don't know if I've really messed around with those Botania bees too much. I guess because we have a red flower here is making red petals. So I wonder if we had more different colored flowers around, if it'd make more different colored petals. I'm not sure how that works. All right, let's put these all away. So cultivated plus the eldritch. This, that. Okay, so we're just gonna put these together and just hope for the best. Pretty much all we're doing right now. Ooh, actually, I just need to make sure we have the frames in here. Yeah, we're good. We're good. All right, let's go. Why the bees? Because the bees can produce a lot of resources that are not as easy to make otherwise. All right. Yeah, we're not using laboratory blocks. We're using quartz to date. All right. So let's see. What do we have on the list of things to do? We were going to we're gonna start increasing our production of stuff, our lava production, so we can make end stone faster, so we can crush it and then sieve it. That's what we were doing, right? So this whole operation that we have here, this needs to be moved and expanded. So we need a lot of these crucibles, and I don't know how many we need. So that comes from porcelain clay, which is just clay balls and bone meal. I guess we can make some recipes for those real quick. So an unfired crucible comes from porcelain clay, which is this. Okay, we need one of those in the system. Unfired crucible is that. And I think that's all we need for right now. I don't know how many of these we're gonna need. Let's go to the end the last millennium. All right, so what are we gonna do? I guess we were gonna do like from here over to here, something, or maybe we were gonna do from here to here. That's probably better. So we have a little bit of walkway. We still gotta move the smeltery over a little bit. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, or actually, hold on a second, hold on. So if we come in here, we need pyrotheum, which means we need something to block it. So we might go from here to there. I don't know. Maybe we'll just do this and we'll use like just micro blocks or something along here. I just want to make sure we have plenty of walkway and it doesn't feel like we're too cramped, like walking between this stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 by, I guess we should grab that measuring tape. So we're gonna move the smeltery forward. 7 by 17. Is that how we want to do? Oh man. That's what, 114? Can I math right? Seven times 17, 119. I was close. All right. We're just gonna say that many. So we got 11 here. How many did I have? I think I had 11. Not that that really matters. We have unlimited clay. We have unlimited bone meal. Even if we make way too many, it doesn't matter. All right, let's go back. We'll fire those up. We need to make the pyrotheum that's going to power that stuff. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something with all this. We should turn off our current production, I think. Actually, we could just leave this for now and we'll tear it down once we get the other one set up. I think that's how we're gonna handle that. So we need 119 pyrotheum buckets. So that's like, what, like 500 pyrotheum-ish? Can we make 500? Oh, we already had 20 here. That's fine. What is it all about improving FPS? Well, that's why we're doing it in the last millennium, but we need to expand our supply is the real reason why we're making this thing bigger. Yeah, that's doing its thing. That Draconic battery looks so cool positioned in the ceiling like that. By the way, I agree. I think that looks pretty cool. It wasn't really intended to be here when I cut out these little holes in the ceiling, but it just made sense, especially since it fit. That should go there. I do like the way those things look. We should make the draconium armor gel. We should do that. We should actually look and see what it costs for us to do that. We were waiting till we got the awakened draconium, and we now have that. So the draconic helm, awakened cores, easy. Flux crystal block, easy. Pure mana, that's like the part that sucks. These are easy, easy. You know what, guys? Let's upgrade. Let's do that. Before we go back to the end, let's go back to the end with the Draconic set. I think we should be able to do that. We need to make the whole quantum sets though. Let's make the full wyvern armor. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. The only thing that sucks is we don't have any of this on auto crafting. We have to do a lot of manual crafting, but let's just do it. Let's do it. It's just gonna be a thing we only have to do once, right? We just put soulbound on everything and never have to worry about it again. I don't know why I'm gonna make a pattern because we're not making patterns here. Let's start at the beginning. So wait, do I have this? I might. Hold on a second. Nano? No. Quantum? No. Okay. I was just making sure. So the nano suit requires night vision goggles, which requires illuminators and reinforced glass. How much of this do we have? Okay. Reinforced Rhine. So that's to make the nano helmet. All right, we want an energy crystal. We're probably gonna want a few of those. Let's just go ahead and cook up like 8. Do it. What else do we need in here? Advanced RE battery, advanced heat exchanger. Advanced RE battery. I don't think we have the heat exchangers. No, we have some of these, but we don't have all of them. Okay. Well, that sucks. I thought we had some of this stuff already pre-made. Heat exchanger. That's copper and tin plate. Copper plate, tin plate. So I guess the question would be, if that goes into this night vision goggles, do we need that in any of these other pieces to get these other things? No, those are really easy. Like the helmet is like Okay, the helmet's just the harder part. Okay, so we need 4 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Probably don't need that many, but if we ever need them again, I don't want to have to go through the problem of crafting them. Okay, lapis plate. Oh, we don't have those. Lapis plate, lapis dust. Let's make 20. This is the first time you pop into an Infinity Evolved Skyblock stream from Hypno. Well, welcome, Ace the Blue. Welcome. We've been going for about 40 live streams now. Been at it for a little while. I'm glad you decided to stop by. Can we do it? Oh, what are we missing? Advanced circuit. Could probably cook up a few of those. What are we waiting on? Oh, the quantum solars! We're probably out of the redstone chipset. I'm just gonna cancel our quantums and we'll resume those. Because I want to get this done. We don't have to wait on the cancel. Do we have any quantum made? Oh, we made 4 of them. All right, let's just go put those up while we wait for the rest of those things to cook up. Quantum, 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 quantum. Says a few makes 30. Well, you know, why did Minecraft? Bum, 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 bum. Do we have one of those yet? Can we please have one of those? What are we waiting on? Did it just make one? Is that what just happened? No, what? I'm confused on why we're waiting so long. Did it just make one? I think it just made one. Okay, it's making them now. There, night vision goggles. Never want to have to that stupid thing again. All right, so we need Scuba Steve head. We have iron bars. I love how IC2 recipes, like you shift click them and they sometimes never work. They sometimes never work all the time. Glass. Not that, this. Orange. Scuba Steve. All right, so we're almost there. We need iridium reinforced plates and more advanced circuits. Need 2 of those. Do it. And the nano suit of Lapatron. Oh, we didn't make the nano suit. There it is. Okay. Need 4 carbon plates. IC2 doesn't recognize vanilla stuff, which is just silly, right? Like, you would think that would be the one thing everything would work with. But no, IC2. All right, can we do this now? Please, can I do, oh, we did it, quantum suit. High-tech wonder. Okay, so that's just gonna immediately go into this thing. Which, wyvern cores, draconian blocks. We don't have any mana, okay. Draconian block, let's make 2. Wait, what are we missing now? Ah, mana steel? I never told the system to make more refined iron. That's gonna suck. IC2 denies you, sorry, right? Am I gonna make the Draconic Staff of Power? That's in the plans. I don't know if we're gonna do it right this second, but it's definitely something we're gonna do. All right, can I make the draconium blocks now? Are we waiting on something for that? Oh. This is kind of the point in the game where I wish I had a specific machine for every single craft. Because I think that Flux Electrum is waiting on our induction smelter, which is being used right now for the steel. Let's cancel that. Pull out all these extra resources. I can only imagine we're gonna need a few of these, so let's just go ahead and cook up a bunch. Okay, draconium blocks. We have the blocks now. We need 2 of the wyvern cores. Actually, I think 3 of them. Because we have to do one of these with the redstone on it, so let's grab one of those and do the redstone thing. Destabilized redstone. That is not the right thing. There we go. Hello, ASAP Kent. It's your ceiling fan again. What would you recommend to who wants to start building their permanent base? I'm not sure I understand the question. Can I make a world download? There'll probably be one when we're done with the world. Okay, so we're missing everything except for the mana. So to get mana, we need the Primal mana, which comes from XP plus Draconium. 2. Okay, so 1 bucket of Draconium equals 1 bucket of the mana, then we just need XP in there. Okay, so let's grab some of our Draconium dust. By some of it, I mean a lot of it. Just go ahead and click those in here. Are you Demo, are you asking like what kind of a pack you should play if you want to play modern Minecraft and have a permanent base? What would you recommend a person who is just starting to build their permanent base? In this mod pack, I mean, pretty much the one thing that you're looking for is power, right? So you're gonna want like either your water wheels to start off with after you do like your survivalist generator gets you going. So you're probably gonna want water wheels, and you're probably gonna want to step it up to something like either steam, or what else can you do? I guess you could do like a big crop field or whatever to make plants that you can use in the culinary generator would be another way. I mean, pretty much the biggest things that you need to worry about when you're first starting in a mod pack like this is your power supply, getting your machines up and running, and getting automations going. But for, yeah, okay, I see. Yeah, for like permanent bases and stuff, you want to spread your things out. You don't want everything within render distance of your main base. After a while, like we're already hitting like frame rate issues. Like right over here, this isn't really that smooth. It might look okay on the camera, but it is pretty shaky on my screen. So things like that, they're gonna hurt your FPS. Like especially if you don't have like a really great computer. If you have like an okay computer, it's gonna really affect you even more. So we're kind of in the process right now of starting to move things out of the base. We haven't really gotten into it, but we're kind of in that process. We're not really gonna be adding anything else to the base as far as like automations or, you know, lava productions or anything like that. Tree farms really hurt us. It really dropped our FPS. Having this Botania stuff up here, this really needs to go. This is really hurting our FPS. Like just looking at it, the camera feels even worse. It looks shaky to you? Yeah. It's not like it'll say I have 100 FPS. It's not 100 FPS. Let's start pumping in that mana. Right, we don't want to go too crazy with that. Doozy, I'm doing awesome. Thanks for asking. I feel like this Primal mana recipe was changed. I felt like this was harder before. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I felt like that was a real pain to make previously. I'm gonna pull one of those dusts out so we have an odd number that's going in there, because we have an odd number in this and that's not mixing with everything. All right, so we need, what was it, the mana infused blocks? We need these for that primal mana to be poured on, and then we can get the block of mana, whatever that stuff is, primal mana. All right. You had to use Pokefinium? Is that the change? Is that the difference? Oh, is that... Oh, that liquid isn't in here. That's why this feels so much easier, right? Yeah, it was like Cobalt and Ardite to Pokefinium and Fairy to the ingredients of those to make Tinker's Blood was involved. Right. I remember this was like the hugest pain in the butt, and that was like one of the first things I decided to fill up a Bedrockium drum full of as soon as they got the Creative Portable Tank. Oh, here we go. I guess every time I do this, there is an odd number. Can you put liquid pyrotheum in a smelter? You can. What did you miss? Hypno, Redline ass. A lot of stuff. I don't know. How long have you not been here? Bum, bum. All right. I don't know how many more of these blocks of primal mana we need. I think that might be close to enough. You know, didn't we have more? Yeah, I think we had some leftover stuff here. So let's try and make another block. If we can't do it, we'll pour whatever's in the drum in there. Is that enough? So 3,200. All right, let's just take the rest of that out of the smeltery. A little bit of XP. Let's get that out of smeltery too. Yeah, I think, how many blocks we got? 7 of pure mana. That should be enough for now, I think. I can't remember if the Draconic stuff requires like blocks per piece. It might. Oh, it does. Okay, so we're gonna need at least 8 blocks for this, and then each of the wyvern pieces. All right, so we need to keep going at this. What I should do, let's grab a hopper. Just do this so I don't have to keep looking at this. Whoop! Wrong button. We'll just let this melt up for a minute. How much power storage do I have? 2 trillion. 2.14 trillion. We're not even half full yet. We're still charging. We've been charging for like a full week and we're not half full yet. Well, almost full week. It'll be a full week tomorrow. Okay, so we can work on the Draconic pieces. The Molten Draconium's cooking up right now, so we'll be able to mix that up into the Primal Mana and convert that with the Mana Infused stuff later. Get those Crucibles out of the inventory and this out of here. So we just need the pure Mana Dust, really. There you go, Wyvern Helmet. Cool. All right, so we got that one done. The rest of these are pretty easy, I'm sure. Wyvern, this thing. All right, let's make some Lepatron crystals. I think we're gonna need 3 of those. And if not, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. So to make the quantum, we need the electric jetpack. We need a bat box. We have one already. Wait. I kind of wish there was a way you could press back and go back and see what the recipe was as you shift click. Item iron item casing, a glowstone advanced circuit. Glowstone. Was it the bat box? There it is. Electric jetpack. Cool. Iridium reinforced plate. We need 4 of those. I'm glad we didn't turn it all into solar panels. Alright, so we got those. Nano. Need 7 of these guys. Advanced alloy. Quantum suit body armor, did it. Okay, so we need wyvern cores. 3 of those. One of those has to have redstone on it. Then we need draconium blocks. What else do we need for this? Diamond. Where's my stone? There it is. Nick asked how I'm doing today. I am doing awesome today. Thanks for asking. I'm gonna tell the system to make like 100 more refined iron. That'll be. Oop, I didn't do it. And that'll go after those diamonds are done smelting up. You realize you're not using the mass fab efficiently, as it can only use 48,000 EU before it needs more than one scrap box per tick. I'm still not following you. How am I not using it efficiently? Please enlighten me. Just a few refined iron. We're just gonna make a couple of them, like 100. What mod pack am I thinking of playing next? I'm not thinking about playing another mod pack next, because we are not done with this. We're not close to being done with this. I don't start thinking about my next mod pack until we're close. We got ways to go on this one. So there's our wyvern chest plate. Wyvern leggings now requires the quantum suit leggings, which is this. So we need 6 more of the carbon. But at this point in time, I think we might play Project Ozone 2. I think that might be the next one, unless there's something else that comes out that catches my attention before we're done with this mod pack. We're finished with it. So 2 more radiant plates for that. Basic machine casing. Done. Draconic blocks. I'm relatively close to being done. I might be more than halfway done with the mod pack, but we're on day 40, right? So I don't think we're going to be finishing up the mod pack today. I don't think we're going to be finishing up tomorrow. I think we still got another at least 2 weeks, at the very least. Oh, I didn't make the quantum. These, nope, these. All right, so we need the energy core. Will you make 2 creative tanks as you did in Infinity Evolved Expert Suit? We might make 3 of them, to be honest. If I add the Creative Strongbox, that's gonna use the Creative Manapool. The Creative Manapool I'm gonna want. So I'm gonna have to make 2 of those, and each of those requires a creative portable tank, and I'm gonna want a creative portable tank for myself, so I'm gonna have to make maybe 3 of those. So we'll see how that all works. We're gonna have to get like the infrastructure set up so we can actually make these kinds of things. There's the wyvern leggings. All right, so we need the quantum boots, so we need to make rubber boots. Rubber. And then nano boots. Nano boots done. And 2 more iridium reinforced plates. Done. Quantum. So those go in here. The Draconian block, 2 of those. Wyvern cores, 3 of those. I almost beat the game. I beat the game like pretty much every day. All right, so let's do 3 wyvern cores. Last night you ended up falling asleep watching a stream, not because it was boring, but it was like 3 in the morning you fell asleep. Yeah, I don't know. I felt like yesterday's stream was a little bit boring to me, just because I was sitting there like staring at redstone for so long, trying to get things to work. I mean, we got it to work mostly, and it was kind of a cool project, but I don't know. I hate it when I have to just sit there and think about something on camera, because those are like the times where I just cut when I'm doing a YouTube video. So I'm glad you guys were able to bear with me through that. There we go, wyvern boots. Okay, so why do we make the wyvern not the draconic? Because the wyvern is part of the draconic recipe. Bum, bum, bum. If I'm searching for draconic, why does the wyvern show up? Oh no, that's weird. So the draconic helmet requires a wyvern helmet plus all this other stuff. So Draconic Energy Core, Awakened Core. So we're gonna need 4 Awakened Cores. And those all need Draconium poured on them. I know you can use backspace to see previous recipes, but you cannot use backspace if you have shift click into a crafting grid because NEI goes away. Context helps a little bit. Got plenty of draconium in there. How much is that using? It's using 5,184 molten draconium. That's crazy. I don't even know how much that is. That's a lot though. It's gotta be like 30 ingots worth of something, right? That's done. I don't need the copper here right now. Wow. Okay. What does the glowstone dust do to the liquid translocator? It pretty much makes it do like buckets at a time instead of millibuckets at a time. It's kind of like a stack upgrade. Makes it go way faster. Let's go ahead and start making watch how much faster this goes if I put this on here. Oh, too much XP. Yeah. I think we just filled the smeltery full of XP. Whoops. Too much. I don't have glowstone going the other way. That's why it's going much slower now. I might need more draconium. It is. That might be a fact. I don't think I can disagree with your assessment. Yeah, we should do the old hopper here with the blocks of pure mana. I don't know if we have enough pure mana. Or not, the mana infused. Oh, we do. So we have 3 blocks remaining. We need a total of 8 blocks plus... I should just do like 10, maybe? Maybe. The only thing I don't like about these hoppers, like doing it this way, is you can't click on it because the stupid thing takes up the full block. That's super annoying. I'd say add a little bit more of this to it. Whoa, calm down. Yeah, that should be good for right now. Guys, you really don't need to tell me basic things about modded Minecraft. Like, I've been playing it for a while. That's like saying, did you know in vanilla Minecraft if you punch a tree, you can get wood? I know if you make a spell tree bigger, you can put more blocks in it. I know this. So the crucibles we were doing earlier... Yeah, there's the fire crucibles. How about our pyrotheum? Is that done? All right, so we are also gonna need the fluvac. Hey man, I've watched your videos for a while now. You're on a tight budget due to college, but as soon as you can, you will subscribe. Well, that's awesome. Thanks. Take care of yourself first, though. If you need the money, you know, you do you. I appreciate the, appreciate that, though. If this was a vid on YouTube, you would cut this bit? Yeah, absolutely. This is stuff I'd be doing off camera. Did you know if you punch a tree, you get wood? Really? I didn't know that. That's crazy. Putting logs on a crafting grid gives you planks? Shut the front door. Wow. Mind blown. You guys are silly. Eldritch. Esoteric. Eldritch. Is that what we're looking for? No, we put an Eldritch in here with what the, what were we even trying to make with that? We're trying to make Charm. Apparently Charm comes with Eldritch and Cultivated, but apparently Esoteric comes from that too? What? Easy. So Beelizer, let's see what we got here. Eldritch Cultivated. Eldritch Charm, that's kind of what we're looking for. Eldritch Charm, that's kind of what we're looking for. And Eldritch, or Esoteric Cultivated. Still not sure what we need the Esoteric for, but that's cool. All right, so this one is Eldritch Cultivated. Let's just grab another Cultivated. We will put those two together, and they will make you the babies. I want to keep those guys separate. You're actually visiting, you're going to be lurking super hard. Well, hopefully that makes the day go by faster for you. It sucks that you can't just, you know, hang out, but, you know, you got to do what you got to do. What's my favorite mod pack? I would say Expert Mode, Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. This is similar, but it is different. Expert Mode I had a lot more fun in. just because like you go world exploring, you do like the was it the not runic dungeon? Maybe it was runic dungeon. The dungeons dimension. You had that. You can make worlds using RF tools. There's a lot more things you could do. This pack is very similar though, and it's kind of cool because you can automate it in different ways. Like doing the sifting and things like that automated, so you're getting resources that way instead of doing a quarry. So I don't know. I think both these mod packs are good in their own different ways. I think expert mode is just a little bit better. Are we out of liquid XP? Oh, we're out of liquid XP. That would be why. Easy fix. We have 2,050 levels worth of liquid XP right here. Let's just go ahead and dump that out. Also, expert mode had translocators installed by default, which this one didn't, which made me very sad. So I had to add it. Bum, 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 dun, 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 dun. Like one drum is like one. Oh, that's a lot of XP per level. All right, and you go here and we do these. Boom, boom, boom. Add just a little bit more in there. That should be good enough to do what we need to do. I was wondering what happened to the other translocator. Apparently I put it in there. Wait, did we? Oh, we finished them all up. Okay, so anything else that we're making here is just extra for later. So that's fine. Go ahead and stop melting this stuff down then. Can I stop melting this stuff down now? Alright, so Primal Mana, we'll go ahead and pull that out into the Primal Mana drum. Which water? Primal Mana drum. Oh, wrong one. This one. What else we got in here? A little bit of XP, a little Draconium. We always got like that one ingot of Draconium left in there. Always. Alright, I think we're good on all of this stuff. Right. Pure mana. Draconium. I guess I could put that block of quartz back. Yeah, logistics pipes are like the best thing ever. I pretty much automate everything with logistics pipes all the time. That's pretty much how I roll. I just love me some logistics pipes. What can I say? Okay, so as far as these are concerned, can we make these? Okay, what are we missing? That flux crystal block. We don't have those on AutoCraft. This surprises me. So a flux crystal is a diamond infused with 200 millibuckets. Okay, so we need, is that one per piece of armor? Let's take a look real quick. It looks like it. So that's what, 36 diamonds? 36 times 2 redstone. 6. All right. What are your thoughts on immersive engineering, diesel generator, thermostatic generator? Never use those. Those are my thoughts on it. Never used them. How can you get a lot of ender pearls in middle game on FTB Infinity Expert? Go to the end. Set up an Enderman farm. You can set up a vanilla style Enderman farm. You can start getting into Draconic Evolution and doing the stabilized mob spawners. Get yourself the Reaper enchantment. Get yourself an Enderman soul. That's what I would recommend. You can set up yourself a dark room. Maybe, oh, you can set yourself up a cursed earth mob farm in the end. That's probably the fastest way. If you can't get the mob souls, cursed earth farm in the end will spawn Endermen guaranteed. Alright, there are those blocks. I think that's it, right? So we need, obviously, the helmet plus the awakened. We need total 8 of those. Do we have 8? Nice. There we go. Draconic helmet, boys. I assume all these recipes are going to be the same. Yep. There's that. Chestplate. Draconic chestplate. I am become death. Destroyer of worlds. Leggings. Boop. Boots. We have the full Draconic set, ladies and gentlemen. Crystal Binder Trophy. What's this little guy look like? That's cool. I really do need to set up a trophy area. I've been saying that ever since, for forever. We haven't done that yet. I'm not sure I really like the way this armor looks. I think I liked it better in Infinity, like FTB Infinity, the older version of the mod pack. We now have creative flight with no more jetpack sound. So that's pretty awesome. So this armor is crazy. Like, you can set all sorts of stuff on here. Night vision. Yeah, we want night vision. Lock, night vision, magical sense. Chest plate. Oh, flight speed modifier. 600%. Actually, how does that flight speed modifier work? Is there like... Is it this? Is that 600%? Maybe it is, I don't know. We are flying pretty fast though. I'm looking at the stuff on the bottom left corner because that's new since the last time I've used Draconic Evolution. It's kind of weird. Let's continue to look at what we got here. So, movement speed modifier. Oh, this. Move speed modifier. 800%. That's a little ridiculous. I don't think we're going to keep it fast. It's cool, but I don't think that is going to be like a speed that I want to move at. 300%? That's... even that seems a little fast. Like, if I want to go fast, I'll just fly, and then... I don't think I want to walk that fast. Maybe we'll keep it like 200%. Even then, like, my pickaxe just like just bouncing around like weirdly. I mean, I guess it'd be fine if I took the head bobbing off or whatever, but I probably am gonna do the movement speed modifier. Just like that. I mean, we're already moving faster than default, so I think that's fine. As far as the boots go, jump height modifier, I don't want that. Reduce when walking? I don't know what this means. Hill step, yes. Reduce when walking. Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, that's probably what we want for the leggings. So reduce while walking movement speed, then if we sprint, we can go 300%. Okay, that's kind of cool, I guess. It still acts really weird, though. I don't know. So that means we no longer take damage when we fall either. Trying to think of all the different things we got here. Yeah, we can put the soul bound on these for sure. Soul bound. Cool. So just walking around is normal. I'll probably fly when I want to go faster. Or we can sprint while we are on the ground just to go that much faster. But I probably will never be using that. I'll probably just be flying. Be cool if running that fast time would appear to slow down like the Flash. That would be pretty cool. What time do I start my streams? About an hour earlier than now. Yeah, we need to upgrade to the Draconic Staff of Power. That's like the last thing we need. Did we have another set of armor we used before that flux stuff? I can't remember if we did. Maybe not. We'll just leave that there for now. So Blazing Pyrotheum, Bee Laser. So we were gonna make the Draconic Staff of Power. Can we make this? Do we have the stuff? We need more pure mana per tool, so we're gonna need 6 more pure mana. We have 5. We should be able to do this. Oh. Did I say we have 5? We have 6. Alright, so to make the wyvern tools, okay, mana dust. So we're gonna need 6 mana dust? I think we have enough of everything now. We already had the wyvern, or sort of the wyvern done. I can't remember, did we have modifiers on this thing? Can you do any upgrade modifications to like the helmet, or are those only for the tools? Oh, you can. Shield recovery, shield capacity. I'm not sure I understand what the shield is. Obviously it has something to do with this stuff down here. Because that's a shield icon, right? I don't know how the shield differs from what it used to be. I don't know. I just don't know. Do all of them have that same thing? RF, shield, and shield recovery. Yeah, it says shield capacity. I don't know what the shield is, because that's new, I think, since the last time I used a Draconic evolution. Well, I understand, like, how does the shield work? Because what we did before, it was just like straight, you take damage and just removes your RF, right? So when your shield goes down, are you just taking full damage? Like, how does that even work? I just don't know. Like, what is the shield shielding me from? I just don't know how that works, because that's something brand new. It's never worked that way before. I can imagine the shield negates damage, but the way this armor worked previously is like, as long as you had RF, you could just swim in lava or whatever, stand on spikes or have mobs shoot at you. Is it that it just negates damage until the shield goes down and then you take full damage? Like, I just don't know how that works. The shield takes damage. When the shield goes down, you take damage. It takes RF to fill the shield back up. It's a nerf. The armor doesn't make you invincible anymore. Only as long as you have shield. After that, your hearts go down to half, and the armor uses tons of RF. Huh. So we're gonna want the shield like boosted all the way, I can imagine then. Okay, so we're gonna want this armor buff. Let's make a couple more refined iron, just so we have some. Oh, that's right. I have to double tap. Oh, you know what? I missed that control here. Isn't there like vertical acceleration? Yeah, let's turn this up. And he's gone. I think that's a little excessive. I think probably 300% is enough. That feels pretty good. All right. The step assist is really good. I've been looking for that for a while. The shield sound is terrible. Oh, great. Oh wow, you can put in a lot of this stuff. Okay, I'm gonna need a lot more awakened cores than I was thinking. Shield recovery, probably want a couple in that, I'd imagine. And then RF capacity, how much? 10 million RF. If I do one of those, what does that add? That bumps up to 30 million RF? I guess we'll find out if that's good or not. Wait, how many more? Oh, 6? Okay, that's all I can do. Interesting. Okay. I don't know if I just did good or not. Maybe I should not put any points into the RF. If we have like the capacitors or whatever on us, those charges our armor. That might be something that's kind of foolish to put in points into. I don't know. Can you upgrade the Awakened Flux Capacitor? Yes, they have heard of 99 lives. Yeah, maybe we won't put it into the RF. 3 and 3. I'm gonna have to test this out and figure it out. Like, if the shield never goes down from normal stuff, we probably just want more shield recovery. I don't know. We'll have to figure out the perfect balance for this later. I guess RF is kind of a foolish thing to do. So I believe we're gonna need 6 in each of those. So I need 4 more of those for whichever piece I do next. And then I'm gonna need 12 more. Right, mass deal again. Oh, the mobility of this armor is so good. Test with a Wither boss? Yeah, that's probably something we'll end up doing. What are we waiting on for this? Oh, no, we're not waiting on that. Flux Electrum. Okay, let's cancel this. A lot of things are using this guy. I really feel like we should start making another one. How many of those is that making? Okay, not that many. Does this mod pack have the RF Tools Dimension Builder? It has been disabled. You like see me automate the Mana Steel eventually. When we get the Botania area like reset up in a more permanent spot, we'll automate all of those things, including Terra Steel too. Isn't there an induction smelter from IC2? There's a blast furnace from IC2. See, what sucks is the induction smelter like fully augmented, and this thing is like stupid slow. Like for Endgame, you should be able to just put in a bunch of power and get this thing going faster. This thing is pretty slow for like the maximum speed. Is it more efficient to craft the draconium into ore? Yeah. If you craft it into the ore like we're doing here, and then you fortune it, you get way more dust than any other method. Yeah, we can make several induction smelters that just haven't expanded out to that. We'll probably add that to the list of things to do in the last millennium. Have like a machine for each individual craft. That way, when we need to do things like that, we can have the Flux Electrum and the Draconium and the Refined Iron all going at the same time, kind of a deal. All right, let's make 12 more of those. IC2 has the best endgame machines. I agree, but you can't make everything with the IC2 machines. I'm really a big fan of like overclocking the electric furnace to like stupid speeds. Okay, let's do the helmet. Whoops, that is not the helmet. All right, so helmet, I think we're just gonna do 3 and 3 until I find that we need something different. There we go. 1460 is what our shield's at right now. Is that good? I don't know. We'll have to do testing with it. Let's put the experience away. I can gain blue hearts. You know, speaking about hearts, I forget. Trying to type this with my left hand's not working too well. Nether Star Block, Enhanced Galgadorian Bedrockium. I think we could make those. But then we need the pineapple upside down cake. This is like the one thing that's gonna like stop us from doing that. Let's make 90 Bedrockium. Yay, 90 Bedrockium. There's 10 Bedrockium blocks. Galgadorian. We already have 56 in the system. Let's make 10 more. Nether Star block. We have 90 Nether Stars. We do. And Iridium reinforced plate. Can we make 10 of those? Actually, I'm not sure if we can. I think we can. Yeah, the Galgadorian takes a minute to craft up, but we have everything for it, so that's a lot of crafting that it's doing right now. I could not imagine trying to make these things by hand. That would just be ridiculous. That would just be absolutely ridiculous. Like all of these fermented spider eyes? No. I wish that this would actually go faster. I mean, it's going pretty fast, but I feel like it should be able to go faster than this. How did the automated dragon killing setup turn out? It turned out pretty good. That is 100% flawless now. Using a dynamism table, I think is what that thing is called, or tablet from Thaumic Tinkerer. Yeah, it right clicks the thing 100% of the time, exposure resistant. It just works. Unlike the autonomous activator for right clicking. I wish there was more mods out there that had blocks that can do that kind of stuff, but there just isn't. At least not in this pack that I'm aware of. Can I play Ark Scorched Earth? I'm not ever gonna play Ark again, I don't think. I should set up a spider farm right now. We already have that set up. We already have a spider farm set up. That would be this one. Whoa. Still getting used to the mobility. We're moving a little bit too fast here. I might have to turn down that. Whoa. Yeah, we already have spiders. Okay, what? The spider isn't spinning in there. That freaked me out. Yeah, spiders come up here. They get looted. Guess we get skeletons every now and then. But yeah, I mean, we have spiders anytime we want. We only have 141,000 spider eyes. I guess that was the sound of the shield. So the flight movement speed, this needs to be turned down a little bit. It seemed like I was going a little too fast. That's probably what I'm gonna have to tweak a lot as I'm doing stuff. I guess I can move around decently. Did you cancel the inertial drift? Makes it so you stop right away. The inertial drift. I don't know. Oh, inertia cancellation. Oh. Oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know about that. I'll probably be using that. All right, so how are we doing on this? Are we almost done? I just want to make my 6 or my 10 green hearts. That's all I want to do. I can make it right now. I don't have to wait on that actually. So there's our 10 green hearts. The Galgadorian blocks for making it, just filling it back up for next time, I guess. So we're gonna need the yellow heart canisters and then the pineapple, which I guess we could make this. That shouldn't be that bad because we should be able to do all of that. The market, right? I think we're gonna just take some time and get the green hearts since we're pretty much already there. Make the Draconic Staff of Power, just upgrade all the things, and then we will get our other stuff going on here. I feel like maybe we're doing this in like the wrong order. I don't know. I just realized my desktop speakers were on. Hopefully that hasn't been affecting the audio too bad. So we wanted pineapple upside down cake, and that is a pineapple which comes from a pineapple seed, which is kind of like a brown color seed. This. Peanut. I wish these are in like alphabetical order. I wish there was a way you could search by name. I obviously passed it. It is like a yellowish green color. Right there. Okay, pineapple seed. What else do we need? Cherry. I assume we can get a tree that's gonna be a cherry. Oh, I passed it. I'm sure he did. I'm sure. Let's go all the way to the front of the trees. Or are these in alphabetical? Don't we have cherry? For some reason I thought we had cherries. Are there more trees than that? Like, why did I not find the cherry? Ah, there are more trees. Okay, and walnut. Okay, so we have walnut, wild cherry, or I guess just a cherry, pineapple. Then we need dough, which we can make. Let's just get the stuff we need here. I guess dirt, bone meal, crop sticks. I guess I have a mattock in this thing. Hypno was awesome. I know. I'm like the awesomest. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, then let's just grow these guys. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. That's enough. And finally, cherry. Cool. What was that thing to get sapling from emeralds? That is called the market from Pam's Harvestcraft. Okay, so at this point we just need to make the dough. Flour. Corn. Weird. Weird. Alright, so we have the flour, then we need water, mixing bowl, salt. Not that much, do we? This is me being lazy. So to get the salt out of that water, we needed what? Pot? Alright, there's our salt. We have the salt, we have the flour, we just need water. Itchy nose. So fresh water and then a mixing bowl. You really only get one. I thought you used to get like 4 for doing that. It's just much faster doing it this way. Okay, so water, salt, flour, mixing bowl. There's dough. And that, and a bakeware. Pretty sure we don't have bakeware. Alright, so this plus that, those, these, and that. Cool. All right, so there's our pineapple upside down cake. plus our green hearts. Now we need the yellow hearts. We have plenty of yellow hearts. We only have 1,600 of them. 13,000 red hearts. I think we might be okay. So in order to make the yellow hearts, we're gonna need the red heart canister. So we need the 10 of those. There's 10 of those. No. 10 of these. I think that's it. So there's 10 of the red heart canisters, and to make these, we need 10 of these apples. Done. Okay, there's 10 of those. Plus 10 of these. And that. Boom. There's our 10 green hearts. It took a little bit of time, but it's so worth it. We're just getting everything upgraded. Okay, so Draconic Staff of Power was the next thing we were actually going to be working on before we kind of got sidetracked on the green hearts. Yeah, we can get the next level of hearts if we do the Guardian of Gaia fight and get the Ring of Odin or something. I think that gives you 10 more hearts. Hypno crops at 10, 10, 10. Went from never gonna die to really never gonna die. Pretty much. The Draconic Staff of Power. So to make one of these, we need these tools. So we need the pickaxe of the wyvern. What is this one? Pickaxe of distortion. All right, so destruction pickaxe. I think we might be able to make that because I think we had some of the stabilized stuff in the system. Destruction pickaxe. Okay, draconian blocks. We're gonna need like 6 of those, I think. Wyvern core, so we're gonna need 9 of those. Three of which we need to put redstone on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I clicked the buttons. I don't know why I just did that. Okay, so we want the redstone down here under these 3 things. Or you can just throw them on the ground. Either way, we'll do that. And before Hypnotized kills himself on the blood altar again. Did I do that? I can't remember if I did that. I know I killed myself with the mana beans yesterday. Maybe I've killed myself on the blood altar. You know what? I think I did, right? Because I was like using it and I was looking at chat, then I went to use it again. I just wasn't paying attention. Yeah, the sundial is something we've had planned for a while. We're just making all the draconic things right now. Okay, so there we go. There is that. Do we need? Is it emerald? All right. 3 emerald blocks and 3 stone blocks. Well, thank you, Nadudzi. Yeah, the Chaos Guardian, it's got damage that even Draconic Evolution armor can't avoid fully. It's a crazy fight. The pickaxe of the wyvern. Oh, you know what? I didn't need to make the third one, did I? Because we already have the sword. Yeah, so we need the Draconic shovel. Or not the Draconic shovel, we needed the shovel of the wyvern. In order to make that, I need to get myself the erosion shovel. Then done. So there's the 3 tools that we need. Now we need to upgrade those to this version. Flux electrum block. So we need 27. I believe that cooks up pretty quickly, if I remember right. Yeah, that's not so bad. Okay, so we need that. We're gonna need 6 awakened cores. It's nice just having stuff. You don't have to go and farm anything, you just have it. We need 6 more pure mana. We have 5. Okay, we need 1 more pure mana. That'll be easy to do. Oh wait, we need 3 more Draconic Energy Core. So those need Draconium poured on it, right? We don't have Draconium in the system right now, do we? Just a little bit. Dang it. I'm gonna wait for that to smelt down again. Just so people start complaining about it, I'll put some pyrotheum in the thing. Minecon's not actually until Saturday and Sunday. But I'm leaving and I'll be out of town tomorrow. I leave tomorrow. I arrive in LA around 4 p.m. Then I gotta go to the hotel and all that stuff. I already have the plane was paid for, the hotel's paid for. I already bought that a long time ago. But yeah, the event, the proper event, doesn't start until Saturday morning. But a lot of people are getting there today. I get there tomorrow, but the event doesn't start until Saturday. What are my plans for Minecon? Hanging out. I'm not sure what you're asking. What else do we need here? The Flux Electrum block? Wait, what? Didn't I tell this thing to craft up like 27 of these things, or did I make the block already? What are we doing here? Oh, we probably used some of that for... Okay. We probably used some of that for the other crafting I just did.
This road's too long. I can't make it on my own steam.
we're waiting on this stuff. Am I doing any panels at Minecon? I am not doing panels that I'm aware of. There will be a Hermitcraft panel there, and we were all going to be on it, but then they're like, sorry, you can only have like 6 people on the panel. So I'm not going to be on that panel. I elected to let other people who are regularly doing Hermitcraft vanilla stuff be a part of the panel. Plexum, yes I have. I've played through the entire Infinity Evolved Expert Mode. I did like everything you can do in that mod pack, so what I'm doing right now isn't really new to me. There's some changes to Draconic Evolution, obviously. Like, I don't know what the shield is. I've never used the shield before. So some of the mods have updated since the last time I used them, but I've done everything. You saw my hype icons. There you go, Silent Souls. Oh, come on, why is this going so slow? Go faster. They are lovely. I like them too. What are my plans after the Creative Manapool? Like I said before a few times, we're probably going to be adding in the Creative Strongbox, which is going to be a lot of fun to make. It's a community-made recipe that isn't officially a part of this mod pack, but it uses the Creative Manapool as part of the recipe. So we're going to have to make 2 of those at some point. There we go. There you go. There's a Draconic shovel. Draconic pick. And this guy should be done by now. I don't know if I like the inertia dampening now that I've been using it. I kind of expect to move forward and just like stop you on a dime. I guess that can be useful, but I'm not sure if I'm liking it. Alright, so there's that. All of those are done. So to make the Draconic Staff of Power, we just gotta combine those all together with an Awakened Core. That is not meant to click. So that's pick and then sword. Boom! Draconic Staff of Power. It's so powerful! Okay, so we're gonna need Fortune and Silk Touch for this guy. GG? A GG. So what can we do with this? Attack damage, attack AoE. Max dig AoE is 7x7. Can you make that bigger? So is the max, so the default maximum is 7x7x7 right now, which is still pretty good. Attack AoE is only 7x7. I think by default before when I used this, that was 25x25. 60 attack damage is pretty powerful. So we can put up to 12. Oh my goodness. Let's do it, boys. Okay, so while we're waiting on that, let's grab Soulbound. We're definitely gonna want Soulbound on this guy now. Alright, there's our 12 Awakened Cores. There's that. So we're gonna want attack AoE. I kind of want that higher. 23x23. We might turn that down just a little bit, but that's pretty good. We're gonna want dig depth. I like what it was before, 9x9. 9x9x9. Max dig speed. I don't think you can increase that, right? Okay. So we can increase attack damage. We have 6 more spots available. RF capacity. Dig AoE. Oh, you can go up to 11x11x11 now. You can really wreck your base in one swing. I don't know if we need that much though. Like, to be completely honest, I don't know if we need that. Because what are we mining at all? I don't know. I'll leave it at the 9x9x9 because that's what it used to be and that's what I'm used to on this thing. So attack AoE. I don't know if we need it that big either. We could probably take some of those down. So attack damage, we can go up to 80, 100. Are you kidding me? $180? Let's just make that a round number, 200. That is so powerful. I could literally kill everything. Everything. Yeah, when do you need a 7x7x7? You really don't non-skyblock, do you? When do I need an attack AoE of 19x19 though? Like, the only thing I can really add is RF capacity, which I don't know if I need to do, and then attack 240. That's just stupid. I think that's fine. 200 attack damage. That's without sharpness or any other modifier. It also has 30% of the mob health, which is an additional buff on top of that. I probably don't need the RF capacity in there, but I don't need a lot of the other things either. Is really adding 40 more attack damage to this thing gonna be that helpful? Maybe for the Chaos Guardian, that'd be the only thing I could think of that I would be smacking around with this thing. That'll just ensure that I have power when I don't have a wireless charging thing nearby. Let's just dump all the power into this real quick. And it's gone. So this lol, sort of the wyvern, lol. You think Gaia Guardian 2 would be a good test? Maybe. Let's get the things off this one. I'll take Reaper. I will take looting. Sharpness. Okay. We have Soulbound on there already, so let's put Reaper. Looting, sharpness. This one will be fortune or silk touch, depending on. It'll probably just be silk touch. Do we have silk touch? I have it on this. Can I disenchant this? No, I don't have silk touch on this. We really have never gotten silk touch? I guess we've never gotten silk touch. So I'll add Fortune 3 to it. We need to get a Silk Touch book. That's pretty good. Have I beat the game yet? We're getting close. Sort of the wyvern weak, right? Yeah, shiny pick had its time. We've been using that for like the last, I don't even know how long, 38 days, 38 live streams, something like that. It had its time. The Vajra, I think this replaces the Vajra, right? Like, we can still instant break blocks while flying. I don't think there's any reason to have the Vajra anymore. I think that's fine. I don't think we need the Vajra. Rip Vajra. So that frees up some spots on our hotbar now, which is awesome. No, I'm not gonna drop the Vajayjay in the void. Come on now. It served us well. It deserves better than that. So we need a Silk Touch book, so... we have another... can you put Silk Touch? Maybe we should just make a bunch of gold picks and just try and enchant it until we get Silk Touch. Wait, what did we make before? Wasn't there like a pickaxe we were making that had more durability than that? The Mana Steel? Mana Steel's got a lot of durability. Oh, we have this stuff actually. Oh, I thought we did. I thought we brought some back with us. I guess not. I thought there was a pickaxe we were making before that had like a decent amount of durability. Maybe it was the Mana Steel. So we could just enchant it and then disenchant it without too much work. Was it the wooden one? No, the wooden one's got terrible. Let's just do a golden. Let's do a few golden pickaxes. See if we can get Silk Touch on this. So we need 30 levels. Got soul down twice in a row. That's pretty cool. Efficiency 5 on breaking 3. Auto smelt and efficiency. There's Silk Touch. So we'll auto disenchanter. The book. It was gold swords. Oh, right, the Draconic staff, and just enchant that and get the books off it. That probably would have been the better way of doing it. I think that's what we did before for the sword, wasn't it? We did that on one of our tools. It might have been the sword. What sucks about these gold ones, like if you don't get only Silk Touch on there, like you're not guaranteed you'll get that off. Oh, dang it. Q, 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 Q. The Draconic evolution of the Janter is better in your opinion. I don't know if I've ever used this one before. Does this keep the durability on the tool? Let's try making one of these. I don't know if I've ever used this one. So what is a really junky one? Bane of Arthropods, perfect. How does this one work? Oh, item damage, 40%. I guess that doesn't use power? Okay. Let's try making a few more gold picks and trying that out. Just a few of them, just so we can check it out. Whoops, the wrong one. Dang it. Bum, bum. Yeah, the good part of this is the experience doesn't matter at all. Like we can do this all day long. Just trying to. Oh, there's one with Silk Touch on it. Perfect. Cost 0. That works for me. I'm not sure what this item damage 40% means. I don't know. But we got it. So we will put Soak Touch on here, and when we need Fortune, we'll swap that out again. Fortune will stay in our Ender pouch, just so we always have it available. Cool. Easy. Put a full set of bookshelves and the disenchanter won't damage the item. Oh, so if I move the disenchanter over here where the enchanting table is then, huh? Item damage 8%. Isn't that full these things? That gives you the level 30. That's interesting. So if this is nowhere near that, what does that do? 40%. If it's near one of these pylons. 24%. If it's near both of them, oh, that's too close. And it's 8%. That's kind of cool. I like that. A lava drum. Let's go dump these other tools off the edge here. Well, I guess I got lucky because it didn't take 40% of that one, or maybe 40% of one is 0.6 rounded up is still one, so it didn't take any durability. I'm not sure how that works, but it didn't seem to do anything to that golden pickaxe, which was kind of cool. Cool, so we just got 10 hearts. We have the full Draconic armor set, or the Draconic armor set. We have the Staff of Power. We got everything. It's all soulbound. If we die, we keep it all. We can still put more buffs on these things, but I'm not sure if we need to. Having night vision, that's awesome, because now everything looks like it's lit up all the time. We don't really need to worry about torches as much. Like, I can remove all these torches if I wanted to. I guess it does make a little bit of a difference, doesn't it? Just a slight difference. But I'm gonna get rid of these torches. I probably want to go through here anyway and put in the painted glowstone or whatever, so it is properly lit. But we have the magnum torch, so monster spawning isn't really an issue. Sundial would probably be another thing that I'd like to have. We should probably look at making one of those next. All these nasty torches. Those have been here far too long. The pouch I don't have enchanted with soulbound because it makes it shiny, and then I can never find it in my inventory because I'm not seeing it. But the this thing is soulbounded already. More torches. Get these out of here. No, there's torches on the portal, but we'll leave that there. The portal's ugly anyway, and that needs to be moved. I guess we got a bunch of torches down here. I think we'll leave that alone for now. All right. Monsters won't spawn because we have a magnum torch. Is the item dislocator a magnet? No, it is. Wait, item dislocator. What's an item dislocator? Oh, you know what? That is a magnet. You're right. This is a magnet. That's the Draconic evolution one. I forgot. The problem with that magnet is really good, but it'll pull like the items that are being crafted here from Applied Energistics. It'll pull the entities that aren't really items from there, like to me, and so it's like super annoying to have. Like, watch, if I look down, you'll see those items just appear below me. They aren't actually below me, but they're rendered there. It's just like really weird, and that was kind of driving me crazy. Other than that, this magnet's pretty good. What about the awakened one? We should upgrade this. Let's upgrade it. There you go, better magnet. We should probably we should slow down that one. Does that do the same thing? Let's just look. I bet it would, because it's like the same item, right? Did you run the auto weekend overnight? Did it go well? I did not run that overnight, no. No, there's still a problem with it. I think we're gonna roll with this magnet for a little while. I might get used to the fact that it's just pulling those crafted items to me. If I'm up here, I'll still see them, right? Yeah. I guess if I'm not looking down, it'll be okay. Deep breath. There's still a problem with the automated awakened draconium. It wasn't working 100% of the time, and I didn't want it to run automatically without it working 100% because I don't want to lose items that it's making. As far as the automated draconium dust stuff, that's been going overnight. So we've been up to 44,000 of this. And what was it that we said? It was like 30,000 that we needed per creative energy cell for one of these. No, I'm sorry, not per one of those. We needed 16 of those for the creative energy cell. So we need a bit of stuff to make that happen. We could do that. Should we just work towards a creative energy cell? Just make one? Just so we can have it and look at it? Yeah, that's also what we need the Vajra for. If you place those creative items, the Vajra is the only thing that can remove it. Or at least that used to be the case. Hopefully that's still the case. Otherwise, I'll probably just cheat it, like break it and spawn it back in or something like that. I'd rather not, but I'm pretty sure the Vajra was able to break that before. Thaumium. Let's get some mana steel. Don't use it, just put it on a pedestal. Oh, the magnet, I can't do it. It sounds like we're getting close to the end of the series. Not quite. We're starting into the end game items, but it's not the end yet. We still got a long way to go. There's still a lot of stuff in Botania and Blood Magic and all of those kinds of things that we're gonna need. the Creative Manapool is the hardest item in this mod pack to make. But in order to make that, like, we need top-end blood magic stuff. We need top-end witchery stuff, Botania stuff. We haven't even fought the Gaia spirit. We need all this blood magic stuff, all the Botania stuff, and then we need my favorite, the Aquarium Adorned Ichor Class Strap Silverwood Wand in order to make one of these. And then we'll probably be adding the Creative Strongbox recipe to this mod pack, which will require this in the recipe. I'm still gonna want one of those for myself. So we got a ways to go. Like, we're getting to the end game stuff, the later game stuff, but we still got a ways to go in this pack before we're done. Oh, don't forget the Thaumcraft research and logistics pipes. That's right. That's right. All right, guys, I'll tell you what. We've been going for a little over 2 hours. Let's go ahead, take our first break of the day. I need to stand up and stretch and fill up my coffee, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today while we play some of the Infinity Evolved Skyblock. Having a good time. We're going to be working towards that creative energy cell, I think. I'm feeling it. I want to get our first taste of proper endgame in this mod pack, so I'm super excited for that. We're going to take a quick 3-minute break. Be right back, guys.
to you. We both feel the hit, we both feel the way that our chemicals mix and I wish that just keep my eyes shut. Maybe this time you'll be enough. So I need the dark. Without you here, I wouldn't never see the stars. I'm headed for you. Put on the gas. I'm coming straight at you, no forget.
All right, guys. So let's go ahead. We're working towards making the creative energy cell right now. Let's see what it's going to take for us to do this so I can get a good handle on the situation. So we needed the energy? No, not the energy core. What are those? The capacitors? I needed 16 of those, but I'm probably going to want one for myself, right? I'm going to want one on my person. This makes 17 of those. So in order to do that, we need a bit more thaumium. We're going to need a little terrasteel. That's easy. We only need 6 of them, so that's not a big deal. And then we're going to need some wyvern energy cores. That's going to be an annoying thing. So we need to make wyvern cores and then pour a bunch of redstone on those. So we need 67 of those. We don't have the thaumium. Okay. So to make thaumium, we need mana steel. Let's get that cooking up. So I played Pokemon Go. I played it for a little while and then I realized the game was not very good. It's not very good. There's no Pokemon around my house. Like, I literally have to drive other places in order to play the game, and I found myself playing it while in the car, while driving, like looking at it while driving. I had installed it a long time ago. It's just not a good thing. Wrong button. There we go. 17. All right, so thaumium's taken care of. We need a bit more mana steel and some terra steel. All right, so let's do that. Refined iron. Diamond. And pearls. Oh, we're running out of mana. I was like, why is that going so slowly? Play Pixelmon for my next series? That you're under the assumption that I actually like Pokemon enough that I want to play a Minecraft version of it. Alright, so this should still be ready to go. We just need to turn off our magnet. Let's drop. Boop, boop, boop. I think we needed, what, 8 of those or 7 of them? Something like that? That should be 4. This is definitely going to have to be automated because I'm not going to do this for every single piece that we need. right, that should be good. So let's put all this stuff away now. So I wanted to make 17 of these. So what we're missing now, Draconic energy cores and the wyvern energy core. You turn on the silk touch of the JJ, you hold it in your hand, you press M or whatever your mode switch key is for IC2, and then you right click. Hold down M and right click. You believe you can just right click on that plate? I'm not sure if you can do that on the terrestrial agglomeration plate. But you might be right. Let's find out. Because we gotta wait for those things anyway. Keep clicking 4 instead of 3. Right clicking does nothing. Boop, boop, boop. Right clicking does nothing. So you are incorrect, sir. Incorrect. Codeman X drops 100 bits. Thanks. You are the best. Why not set up an automation for the energy course? Because all of this stuff that we're doing here, all this magic stuff, this is going to be moved. Once it gets to a permanent spot, then we'll set up the automations. I don't want to set up like an automation right now and then have to tear it down and then reset it back up. Yeah, all of that stuff for automating the creative energy cells, that's all going to be automated. That's in the plans. But since we're just trying to make one for right now, we're just doing it by hand. It's fine. Okay, so there is these guys. We're going to need some destabilized redstone. I don't remember how much we had. Probably not enough to do everything. Let's go ahead and just get that cooking up now. And we will make another drum for destabilized redstone. Guys, don't don't suggest that I should just like randomly try things. Like, I would prefer if you know what you're talking about to give suggestions. If you're just guessing just to see if something would work, please don't. In Botania, when you can right click on something to redo the recipe, it actually says on the screen, like right click or whatever, like it will tell you. Like, unless you've actually done it before, which I'm assuming you haven't because it looks like you can't do it. I'd prefer if you didn't make suggestions like that.